Peace, 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 family. Always peace, love, oneness, and divine vitality on all energy grids. So, welcome to my channel. We're uplifting the soul to inner self. Empowerment is the goal. Y'all already know, as we started off, some sound healing therapy, atonement, 4096 hertz C tone. You may want to set your volume. This is a frequency, it's an angelic frequency. So it's at a tone, you might want to set your volume. We're going to do 3. A pause between each hit. So let's go. What I like about this, y'all, this for somebody specifically. As soon as you do your bath water, hit it. Or just even to put frequency hertz, search it on YouTube. You know, that's still a start. Listening to some tones, pure tones. That's what somebody specifically. Pure tone pitches and how beneficial that's going to be. Okay, so let's let's get to it. Divine honors to supreme frequencies of the all, of divine healing lights, divine bright lights. Ashe, coming through with divine clarity, divine discernment, detaching ourselves from things that are not to be in our energy as we pursue going forth in our journeys. So with that being said, I did 3 decks. Spirit led to do 3 different decks, 3 different cards, 3 different decks, 3 different frequencies of the cards, and set at crystals. We're not going to do any time slots because it's freestyle. And like I said, these are pretty much from energy grid readings. And to talk about them ley lines. Ooh, babe, as things shift. Ooh, even that. Look at your globe. Because the longitude and latitude, yeah, that longitude and latitude is there, baby. But when we're talking about the ley lines and energy grids, what energy is in that space that you're in the ley lines. Ooh, baby, okay, coming in hot. This is a chosen one right here. Just look up into the sky and just see all the energy grids just in the sphere frequency of it. I'll show you chosen one. They coming in hot. But just flowing with it and being obedient. So with that being said, like Spirit wanted me to do something new and flowing in our authenticity is always going to expand all, like your authenticity. Oh babe, stuff coming in from here, but just okay. So that's another reason why I put this right here and it's blank. Writing things down. Even the blank sheet tells a story. Because it's ready to be spoken about. So go and get to writing it down. So that blank sheet already got the story. Just waiting on you to write it. That's the other one right there. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and do the past deck. And these are 2 different specific agates. This is a angelic crystalline crystal right here. and it's in the calcite family. That being said, let's get to it. Spirit said, so y'all know, for the astrologers and ones that realm with the cosmic frequencies, that Aquarian full moon, how them ankles feeling? Spirit said, how them ankles feeling? We are all zodiacs, and Aquarius deals with your ankles. Give you another one. Pisces deals with your feet. Harmony. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. Ooh, baby, I'm talking to somebody that's, you got some ascended masters with you. If you don't know, now you know. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, another portal just came in hot. High frequency. Ashe chosen one. So with that being talk to a real chosen one, like they look at you crazy when you say, hey, you know what? That KKK symbol, baby, is the symbol of alchemy. Why you thinking you so racist and stuck in that? You still stuck in that portal? That symbol right there that still comes from our culture and heritage. It's a symbol of alchemy. While they throwing up a symbol and burning crosses and stuff, that symbol right there is the Greek called Egyptian, but it's a Kemetic symbol. And with this being the past, that's why Ascended Master came up. Oh, Shay, come through, Spirit. Ever wonder why when somebody say something out of left field and you just come out of left field and transmute that energy and say something so divine, it just remove the shadow up out your way, and they just they just start speaking at a high frequency too. Like, yeah, let's do it. Ascended Master frequencies, chosen one frequencies. And with this being the past, we had to understand that too. Past life situations. It has to be released. So with that being said, that's why the alchemy came up. And the transmuting. So turning darkness. And it says in me. So with that being said, we're going within. Shadows came up too, so doing the shadow work. And shadow work can be gossiping. Talking about stuff that really ain't got nothing to do with you. That's a shadow. A thought pattern of jealousy, ignorance, greed, lust, shadow work. Somebody needed to hear it specifically, just like that. Shadow work. They come in. My ancestor. Oh, Shay. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So that's what that is. Activating more self-love. Past life. Ooh, baby, let's talk. Can I hit it? They want me to hit it before I talk about this high frequency of Akashic records. Let me just hit. I'm gonna just do it one time, y'all. Just do it one time. So, and this is, we get it. We get it, like all hair and weave isn't a taboo. We have to understand that. We know it all isn't a taboo. Though when we're talking about the frequencies of when one cuts off their hair because of spirits, when one projects spirits onto beautiful soul, in India, Arabia, they'll tell you this specifically, that hit me out. When spirits are being projected at them and thrown at them, it'll go to, it go to the mind. So it's rooted in the roots, in the hair. So the first thing they do is cut their hair off. This goes to Asia, India. This goes to a lot of cultures. They ain't talking about this though. They ain't talking about this one specific thing. Come on now. So chosen ones, with this being said, the taboos, and they donate that hair. They're giving that hair away. What do you think they doing with that hair? They washing it. They ain't cleansing it. They washing it. When you do a taboo like that, baby, you're supposed to burn that. Any priest or high priestess know you're supposed to burn that. You're not supposed to keep that hair and donate it. And it's what do you think? The spirits ain't been banished. They've been bound and binded to that hair. That's why it's called a taboo. Somebody needed to hear it specifically like that. And this goes back to when, come on now, y'all, let's talk about Akashic records. When they say Arabs and India and Egypt, where y'all think them wigs came from? Where y'all think exchanging gifts, abilities, and services started from, when the manipulation started? When we just really realm deep, it's in plain sight, still to this day. I'm not telling, please believe, don't get it twisted. I love beautiful. I love the frequencies of the all. It's just, when you're expanding your consciousness, and it's magnetic. So with that being said, you're going to get more frequencies of consciousness and breaking out of the matrix, breaking out of things that was set in play for our ancestors before us. That's what breaking curses, what y'all think these breaking cycles and curses is? Don't get it twisted. Like, I used to dye my hair, like Goddess wanted me to dye my hair and stuff, and I was like, no, like Spirit told me to fast from it. And just as I did that, I got the frequencies and downloads of it, and then boom, look, I popped up on TikTok, and baby, when I tell you, heard some gods on there talking about it. So yeah, that was just something I was spirit led to talk about. When we're talking about, fake hair, just hair that isn't yours. And if it's another beautiful soul's antennas, and why did they cut it off and donate it? Because some beautiful souls, they donate. Now don't get it twisted. Now some donate it for cancer patients, or for a higher frequency, for a better cause. But when we talking about this foolery and a culture and heritage, when it came to them wigs and stuff and cutting off their hair and being bald, them taboos, another ritual, another seance, whatever frequency you wanted to put on it when you did it, when they cut the hair off, like and initiations, Ashe. Some that cut their hair off and binded the spirits to it and thought that they could bind another beautiful soul to that hair so they can mess with their energy, and the energy that they started messing with was them entities. You're welcome. Some gonna get tired of thinking they doing dark magic or just doing magic in general. Come through this channel with it. There it is. It came out. Ta-da. Sip my tea on that one. Let's get back to it, y'all. Learning to love myself. Like I said, it's the self-love. And why I was spirit led to talk about that, I'm talking definitely. And then it went to the oracle deck. I was going to say high priestess, but oracle came out. Talking about a real frequency of oracle. I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weaknesses into strengths. I realize that I am a being of light, and I allow myself to shine. Don't believe the hype. Tell me. That right there, just that one alone, just fasting from that one thing alone, gonna help crown chakras. Yes, I said crown chakras. Why? Of course, they're just gonna give you one crown chakra. You got so many brain chambers. Yes. Ooh, I love how two different color purples. You see how that one's a little lighter and that one's a little darker? Yeah. They're faded out in different colors. Ooh, I like that look. It's like one's a glittery purple when we're talking about crown chakras. And look, y'all, this stuff was already in the scrolls and stuff when we talking about mystery schools and stuff. So this is deep. This is real ancient history, yo. And on top of that, the manipulation of it. Just grateful to do the work, to know who we are. So when a beautiful soul be like, you talking about some stuff in the history book, that's his story, not mine. That's not our story. So Definitely spiritual bath. And after you take that spiritual bath, once you wash and cleanse, turn the shower back on and put it on cold. Ooh, baby. Spirit led to do this one for the future. For the present, excuse me. Ooh wee. Okay, so with that being said, this is present and future. So we can make sure that's known clearly. And for some, it's already done. That's why it's the past. You've already broken the cycles. Present is open and flowing. Closed it up. It's done. They wanted me to say it just like that. With that being said, present. I'm getting from the present right now. Like the last one, you know the tea. You already know what's up. We got harmony. Learning to love myself. Yeah. What I'm just past life trauma, a star seed that came back to heal this from a past life. Syrian came up. Arcturian came up. You have Atlantis, Lemuria, Talos. There's quite a few densities in earthly planes when we're talking about cities of crystals. Ooh, baby. Been seeing red lately? Ooh, you been seeing flashing red lights lately? See any pretty striped cats lately? Tiger stripe though. I just said something about shadows. When I took a look at segment, I seen helping with shadow work. Ashe. Yes, yes, okay. Ooh, interesting. I flipped it like this, and it's Bastet, so they want me to keep it, and I'm going to do so. No, both of them are facing the same direction. Okay. And just it's how I'm not even shuffling the cards, y'all. I'm flipping them out exactly how Spirit is telling me to flip these out. Osiris. You have Sekhmet and Bastet helping you with your shadow work. People think they being dark. Let me see if her sector point to. Her sector pointing down. Your sector is pointing forward with no yield. Wanted me to say it just like that, with no yield. Sun, moon. So now we're going to go to the depths of it and take it from the top. Because the fact that Sekhmet, Bastet, and Osiris came up for the present, it is not a game. It is not a game. Death spells, it's a no-go. You got, look, I mean, it didn't just with Osiris alone in his rank. The army. The army. But let's take it back to the top where I was talking about facing the shadow work and facing towards your future, your past. Osiris with death and rebirth. That's why I said it's been healed. It's already done. Hey. So, and on top of that, we have Sekhmet with the justice. With the justice. Bastet with the passion. And like I said, Osiris with deaths and rebirths. Ashe. Okay, Spirit, say it like that. Say it like that. What's death? When yet death is just a frequency. Death could be just you inhaling deeper than you've ever breathe in your lungs before, to breathe out and release like you've never released before. Somebody need to die a little to be reborn again. That means letting go of what you believe is what this world ought to be. And as you do that, you give space for the other worlds that you're already in. Remember, we're multidimensional beings. So as you breathe, raise your vibration. Release. Think about the reality, the thought patterns that you're in. The thought patterns are the realities. That's where there's manipulation in the matrix coming from, though. If you're balanced and you can see the matrix for what it is, and you know your purpose, standing in that with pure intentions. There's no question why it came out like this. Sun and moon. And they said in the cosmos. In them ethers. Now we talking about, oh babe, you want to do this, you want to talk about the underworld, babe. This underworld is yet vibrations, frequencies, and energies. Ooh, somebody need to hear this too. It got ley lines too under there. You better be careful now, because you think that's an entity you calling on, and you to match the energy of a ley line in the underworld. Somebody needed to hear that. Somebody needed to hear that. You to match the frequency and the ley line in the underworld and wonder why you stuck. All that dark magic. I mean, another thing, some of them, and then you see how fruitful this energy grid reading is? They could look at this, I say, a month from now, and this is specifically for somebody that's doing dark magic. And they gonna be mad, and man, how she know? When it's up, it's stuck. And baby, keep playing. Let's pull it back. Keep playing if you want to. Well, let's go back to these divine meanings on these cards, and they going both ways, to the past and the future as well. Then on top of that, we're talking about Egyptian bloodline here. It's a done data. Especially if you already standing in your purpose, aligned with your soul mission. That's why it came out just like this. And she's going to assist you, like I said, learning to love yourself. Passion. And then I felt manipulated, and it's the past life. This is where manipulation started. For someone that really wants to look it up, I put this content, some of these downloads I got at the beginning of my YouTube channel are very ancient. I was very grateful to get these downloads and talk about the frequencies of it and how history is his story and not our stories. So with that being said, why it came out like this, and then Egyptian bloodline, Kemetic bloodline, Sumerian bloodline, Israelite bloodline. When all these came out in the Akashic records, right now they just coming in hot. It went back to the self-love, the manipulation, the Friday the 13th, and Ophiuchus, the 13th zodiac. Manipulating divine feminine and divine masculine frequencies. For anyone that wants to look up that sacred knowledge, you can look it up. The divine reasonings for Friday the 13th and the 13th zodiac and crystals, manipulating crystals with moon energy, witchcraft, sorcery. So yeah, justice is here. We talking about it real. Some be so mad that they don't know what to do. How you gonna be mad at somebody for speaking their truths? And only a possession. What the thought patterns that come up when you align to this beautiful soul is going to be your biggest test. Biggest test. Somebody need to hear that. Because what would make, like when somebody is speaking at such a high frequency that you align to and is speaking to your soul, as soon as that thought pattern come in, ooh, I don't think they know what they talking about. They think that. Where is them thought patterns stemming from? As soon as you feel it, hug it, attack it. What is it? Because if it ain't you, baby, bind it and release it ASAP. But if it's you, sit with yourself and heal. This is all about the shadow work as well. That's just for somebody specifically. And then another portal, that's for somebody specifically that has gotten caught up in gossip. Family come around and all they do is gossip. By the time they leave, you drained. Ain't saying nothing at a high frequency. Quite toxic, if you ask me. And at times, they do it unconsciously because that's all they know. All they know is to talk about, what somebody else doing with their life. I've seen that. Not focused on them. And I get that. The distractions, and remember, distractions is a vibration, frequency, and energy. So whatever atonement that you set that at, like what's distracting you? What is it? What could it possibly be? You know what I'm saying? When we can look at the things that we know we don't like about ourselves, get it from the root. Oh, this is what these shifts is all about. This is really what Divine Source create, like how we all move around every day, how this is flowing for all of us. That's deep, y'all. That's deep. Ashe, look at that. Ooh, baby, no tongue twister. Somebody wants your words to get all chopped and screwed and caught up. Want you to slip up and say something you ain't got no business saying. Baby, that ain't got nothing to do with you. They want it to be. It's not, though. Okay, I like these. I like these already. We're gonna shuffle them. It's the future. Soul Truth. Self-awareness card deck. Bronco, sit down. Sit down. Okay. Keep them. Yep. I said keep them. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely chosen one. You know who you are. And you're already doing this. And your purpose, assisting beautiful souls. Because who can I serve? Right at the top. Ooh, what can I burn? Some sage, preferably a little rosemary rolled up in the middle with some red cloves stuffed in there. We ain't gonna get too deep. But you know, it was the what can I burn? So, who can I serve today? Just 1 second. Knocking at the door. That's what it sounded like too. So, like I said, who can I serve today? I'll read the back of the card. In a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Who needs you today? Today's soul action. Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. Just like, I love your shirt. Make somebody's day. Yes. That justice and passion is already activated. What can I burn? Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Ashe. Today's soul action. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? Y'all, I'm telling you, like spirit on fire. Can we get an atonement, baby? We gonna get one, just one hit, just one. I'm gonna do another one. Yeah, I know I like that threes, magicianal threes. But look how spirit, like how all this laid out. Like truly divine. What is death? But when I tell you, oh, you sit in that tub in that hot water and lean over, whew, feel like you having a death, ain't you? Put some of that cold water on you. Divine rebirth is release some energy off you that you don't even need on you no more. Somebody needed to hear it like that. Yes. Chosen ones. Chosen ones. You're still here living and breathing, feeling love, knowing what love is from the fake shit. You a chosen one. Period. Ain't no number. That's what's wrong with these cults and societies and groups. Now, ain't no number to the chosen ones. Ain't no number. That's why they still lost in the sauce. 144,000 chosen ones. No, baby. That's DNA activations. And yet, so many other frequencies when we're talking about the divine 144,000. Somebody needed to hear that too. Why they out here playing the hell out of crazy. I'm telling you something like like, hey, real chosen, you see some of us that came across the false prophets, you be like, I know you was out your everlasting mind. You can keep that whole portal. I started blocking them as soon as they started sending me. You want to send me spirit? You ain't said, Shay, divine honors on this alignment. Ain't said nothing about that, but sent me a friend request and want to send me some spiritual messages and ain't even spoke. Deuces. Okay. Oh wait, what a spiritual Facebook friend. Okay. My spirit now. With that being said, God is here. I'm finna go on and end it, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Always peace, love, oneness, divine vitality on all energy grids. Ashe.